Hello, my name is Kevin Dean, and I'll be reading from my short story, Patron Saints. It was winter by the time Mina and I met. I was on my usual afternoon stroll in Garden City when I saw him coming toward me by the United States Embassy. He went slowly along the compound's perimeter wall, his hands in the pockets of his brown leather jacket. I'd just purchased some oranges from a fruit seller on the street, and I took one and began to peel it. Mina didn't look happy, and I was unsure if I should say hello to him or not. For the last few months, I'd seen him almost every day at the downtown cafe where I went to do my Arabic homework. He was young, probably still a teenager, but quiet and composed. He sat by himself, writing in a notebook for some time, then reading a little. Mostly, though, he looked out of the cafe's open shutters at the people and traffic going by outside, the great clang of downtown Cairo in the late afternoon. All around him, the conversation swelled. It was a time of much talking about last year's revolution, which had ousted a longtime dictator, and about the new president elected that summer. Mina stood out to me as often the only one there who wasn't speaking. Looking over at him across the tables, I wondered what he had to say, if only because he didn't seem intent on sharing it with everyone else. Now, by the embassy, he stopped to light a cigarette before a security checkpoint at the end of the block, and I decided I had no choice. I was tired of standing on the edges of the city like this. I wanted more from my life here. I stuffed the orange into my hoodie pocket and waved. He saw me and walked over. "Alex," I said, shaking his hand. "From the cafe." "Yes," he said, nodding. Then, seeing the bag of fruit, he smiled a little and said, "You're always eating oranges." Was that true? The oranges were smaller and sweeter than those I was used to in my home state of Florida, and I did eat a lot of them at the cafe while I studied, the peels piling up and the dented tin ashtray on the table. What mattered right then, however, was that he knew who I was. Thank you.